Good morning, my fellow Mercs. It's 4 a.m. in the morning, and welcome to the day in the life of Paul. After waking up, I'll explain later why so early. I begrudgingly, to the sound of Mr. Blue Sky, I cannot play that because of copyright, I think. I wake up and start off my morning. So after dealing with my eyes adjusting in the morning, as always, I proceed to just do what everyone does when they get ready. Hop in the shower. And yes, that's how chipper I look at 4 in the morning. And once the shower's all set, we head downstairs and have some breakfast. Along with let one of our pets in that always likes to come in and give him a little treat. So yeah, the reason I wake up at 4 in the morning is because I have an hour-long commute to my college every day. So, I wake up and leave so early so I can avoid all the traffic. So yeah, right now in this video feed, it's about, I'd say it's about 4:30 right now. And yeah, I lit up all the rooms I'm going to be using for the morning. And it's time to let my cat Tiger in the house. It's like clockwork now. He just watch. He just goes in the kitchen. And as you'll see in a few seconds, he just plops right down. And just looks at me like, okay, where's the milk? Aw, he is so cute. So, along with have some breakfast, I usually have something like cereal or toast. Ninja cat, he like teleported behind me. After that, I finish getting ready and then say bye to the family because I'm usually the one to wake them up because they also have to head out pretty early. But yeah, also I have to apologize right now during this narration. I'm sorry if the camera gets really shaky. But yeah. So as soon as he knows I've poured the milk, he heads over to the spot and just watch. There you go. But yeah, I have Tiger and 2 other cats. Another cat, Dusty, and a dog named Coco. You'll see them later. So before I head out, I always brush my teeth. And now it's time to head to school. I commute, like I said, about an hour-long drive. So I leave pretty early to avoid traffic and so I can get there on time. Thankfully my car is a pre-starter, so after a brisk walk out to my car, it's time to head out. Usually I fill up the tank if I need to in the morning as well. When I was recording this, I kind of felt like the cameraman for Marble Hornets. So here we are at the school, or college. And yeah, not that bad of a day out there today. Here, it was a short day at the school on that day, and this is what I was working on in class. I made a modular piece. This is a basic wall for building a level for just an assignment. So as you can see, there's the UV mapping. That's the texture that goes onto that. So with that one class that day over, I load up my car, and we head right back up to where I live. And I'm not unfamiliar with the commuting experience. Actually, my high school, I had to drive through Worcester from my hometown across Worcester to get there every single day once I got my driver's permit and then license. And guys, as you've noticed, I am not recording while I'm actually driving. Please do not vlog while driving or text and drive. It's never safe. And as always, oh gosh, it's like a PSA. Remember to buckle up. So, with our commute home finished, it's time to head inside. The camera's pointing down so I don't show my address. And my dad's been working at he does construction at his work site. The owners have a bunch of fresh apples, so he's been bringing home like barrels, almost barrels at this point of apples, as of me recording this. So once I get home, I just relax a little bit in the nice cold air, because this was when we had air conditioning still running. I check outside for Tiger. Sorry for the little like 360 spin. I drop him off my bag. And that out there is Dusty. She is Tiger's mom. Her name was because when we got her, she was really scared and ran underneath the couch, and when we got her out from underneath the couch, she was covered in dust. So she's like a little dust mop. So now that I've taken care of that, I drop off my shoes and I head into the kitchen. Now at this point in the day, I usually find a note left for me. And these notes are usually my chores for when I get home. Now this chore also reminds me that I'm cooking tonight, because I'm the first one home, so I usually prep dinner. So I run down cellar to take care of the food and take care of the laundry. So I just grabbed some of our pre-bagged boneless chicken thighs. I just dropped that off because I have to check the laundry anyways. So once... Also, sorry that the music just cuts off at this point. I could not find a way... This is like the one flaw. Oh yeah, also, please put the clothes in the dryer. The clothes are already dry. Thumbs up. That's all set. So I'm just gonna... Just so it's out of the way, I'm gonna bring up this food, let it thaw out so it's ready for when it's time to cook some dinner. Watching this in editing, I'm really hoping the video feed isn't this bad. Hopefully this is just a preview. Also, I put the food in a bowl so the thawing condensation doesn't get everywhere. And before I head upstairs to do video games or work on homework, or work on videos, it's time for lunch. I usually drink a lot of water in a day. Hey guys, welcome to the partway through the day in the life of me video. I didn't have any homework today, so I'm just gonna show you guys how I do my intros. So the way I do my intro to every video, this is also the only real part of the video that's gonna have me talking live in the video. But yeah, I'm about to actually start up the following week's 30 minutes for content, and I want to show you guys before I pause the day in the life video camera footage thingy. I just want to show you guys finally what I do for every single video. It's a little weird, but it's like my little... Also, I know that my pop filter's causing like a line of shadows on me, so I can adjust that. Alright, so the way I start off every single video, it's a little weird, but it gets my voice ready for the commentary. Well, let me hit start first on the video. Alright, so I just need to double check I have the right loadout, because it's a soldier. Let's see, okay, kills, airstrike, market gardener, and base jumper. Okay, that should be good. Hopefully I can get some market garden kills. I don't know yet. Alright, so I'm all set with my loadout. Alright, time to set up the video. Alright, so I hit record. And what I do is, it's a little weird, but I clear my throat, which is obvious. Okay. One last sip of water. Alright. And then I count down from 3 in different tones to get me ready for the intro. So, it goes, the camera's gonna be all, okay, hopefully that's a good angle, it's not gonna fall. Alright, so I go, 3, 2, 1. Hey guys, PaulPer here, thus tonight with the skills, and welcome to another episode of 30 Minutes for Content. This week, we've got once again the soldier contract, with an extra thing, our regular score points as soldier, 1 point, or, for 5 points, kill an airborne target with your secondary, or, for 10 points, kill while blast jumping as soldier. So that can be either mid-air, shooting rockets down, or market gardening. Hopefully I can get a market garden kill. If it said, get a melee kill while blast jumping as soldier, I'd have to only be able to do the market garden. So, let's see how this episode goes. And at this point, I'm actually gonna pause the recording on this, and I'm gonna film this episode. And I'll see you guys with my post commentary in a little bit when I finish this up. Alright, see ya. So guys, this is Dusty. Usually during the middle of the day, and then in the morning she's a lot more friendly, and then in the evening she's a little bit more jumpy. But yeah, she's just snoozing. And up there is Coco, our dog. Coco is actually, she's not from New Orleans, but she was in the Carolinas when New Orleans hit, when she was a puppy, and because of the surge of dogs just like had to be relocated, she was actually sent up to our region. So yeah, sometimes she's still iffy with giving the paw trick. And now it's time for something I always enjoy doing. It's time to cook some dinner. So after preheating the oven, taking out our multi-use pan, you see the chicken we had earlier, we're gonna use that. And we're gonna make one of my classic dishes. Breaded with, the classic dish is panko breaded boneless chicken thighs with yellow rice. So I'm just getting all the supplies. I'm like looking around, trying to figure out where everything is. For sure at this moment I'm like, where is the casserole? Or no, I'm looking for the measuring cup. That's what I'm looking for right now. Yep, there it is. I'm looking for the... Oh, now I remember I was looking for... I was just double checking the fridge for anything else I needed. And in a few seconds I actually realized what I needed, which was eggs. I have no idea why I keep doing like 360s. And I cannot forget the yellow rice. And now I remember I need 2 eggs. I was kind of actually thinking like 1 or 2 eggs, so I ended up using 2. I actually used up a good amount of the yolk. Or it was the right amount of eggs, I mean. Now I remembered I needed this selfie stick to hold my phone so it would stay in place while I'm recording cooking. And as you can see, sometimes we let Coco in and she just like wanders around the kitchen and the house. Okay, so finally we're away from the wobbly camera and we're at a fixed camera for the cooking segment. So first I'm just gonna set up the yellow rice. And I'm just gonna put the water in, add the olive oil, and then I'm just gonna put it on a low simmer because it doesn't need to start cooking yet. Not for a while. But yeah, some of my favorite foods I like cooking are this. I just added some butter for the for the rice. I like cooking. This is one of my specialties. Sometimes I do it and I wrap a strip of bacon around the boneless chicken thigh after it's been breaded. So yeah, I'm just getting all my equipment out. I need all the bowls for the wet and dry mix. Yeah, and I moved the camera away because I'm worried the eggs are gonna like make a mess. So first step, also it's fast forward now. Apply some olive oil to the bottom of the casserole dish. Next step, take out your panko, put it in the bowl in between. Put it in the bowl in the middle. Following that, where did I go? I was looking for a clothespin to hold the panko bag shut. So once you've done that, crack some eggs. And then, that egg was being stubborn. There it goes. A little bit of eggshell. So once you've done that, wash your hands. And then it's time to whisk the eggs. This is so it's consistent, and then you can begin the process. I just put the fork away. So how it works is you roll the chicken in the egg, roll it in the panko, and put it in the dish. And then you repeat this process until you're all set. But yeah, this is one of my favorite dishes to make. Another dish I like making is 7-bone steak. It's 7-bone steak onion soup mix. You take a sheet of aluminum foil, you put the 7-bone steak on the foil, then you give it a nice even coating of a packet of onion soup mix. Add a little splash of water or wine because the alcohol will cook out. And then you wrap it up and you put it in the oven at 350 for about I want to say either 45 minutes to an hour. And what that does is the onion soup mix flavors it and it makes it amazing. So that's something else I like cooking. And I ended up running out of panko, so I ended up putting more panko in. But yeah, cooking's a fun hobby of mine. I don't think I do it professionally. I'm much more into making video games. So yeah, I've just about finished that. So the panko I had bought, there was a mix-up. I couldn't find any seasoned panko, so it's time for one of my secret ingredients I add to dishes. And it is adobo. This video is not sponsored by adobo, but it's useful. It works good. It works good on everything I tried on, even like burgers. Mixing in the burgers into ground beef to make burgers is good too. All right, so it's time to put that in the oven. And you cook this chicken once it's been breaded for an hour long. And I decide I'm gonna start up the yellow rice now, and then once the timer goes off, I'll turn it off and just I'll just leave it alone. Had a little bit of an issue opening up the packet. So you put that in and you just mix it up. So this is after the butter and the water has already heated. So just so you make sure all the stuff at the bottom isn't sticking, after you whisk it with a fork usually, you cover it and you put it on the back low burner and you don't check on it until 20 minutes pass. And about that time it's good. Add a little bit of the leftover olive oil we have in our olive oil container. And there you go. You put it on the low flame for 20 minutes. And there you go. And yeah. And it's time finally! The chicken is ready and the rice is already finished, and while that was all happening, I did a can of green beans. Oh wait. I have to wait a second. I forgot if I did green beans or peas. I did peas. And there you go. There's the finished product. That's 2 pieces of the breaded chicken and a little bit of the breadcrumbs from in the middle that I added extra. And yeah, it's a really good meal. So guys, after that, I usually watch some YouTube, play some video games, even work on some videos. But then it's time, because of my early wake up, I usually fall asleep around 10 o'clock at the latest. And yeah, that's how my day goes. So guys, thank you all for watching. Welcome to VidTober. This is day 1. My name is PaulPer TF2, the Sniper with Skills. And before I go to sleep, I will see you later, my fellow Mercs. Bye. And thank you for watching a day in the life of PaulPer TF2.